arresting her! Stop right now. Take your hands off of her. Why are you arresting her?
For the murder of Reggie Lewis.
You have no evidence, no witnesses.
I saw her do it.
Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? My mother is 65 years old.
Reggie Lewis was 37.
Mom, do not say a word to the cops or the DA's office. You cannot trust them.
Come on, man.
You have nothing.
Your mother's prints are on the murder weapon.
I'm a lawyer. I don't want anyone talking to her unless I am present.
That's fine.
You'll never get a conviction.
We'll see about that.
And were there any fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Yes, there were 2 prints of value lifted from the gun.
And did they match anyone?
The prints were a match to the defendant, Sandra Harris.
Do those fingerprints that match my mother's, do they prove that she killed Reggie Lewis?
Well, it doesn't work that
Yes
way.
or no? Does the match prove that Sandra Harris killed Reggie Lewis?
Well, no.
Objection, speculation.
Overruled.
Is it possible?
Well, yes, it's possible, but unlikely.
That's all, Detective.
Detective Abitamarco, was there any evidence whatsoever that Reggie Lewis ever possessed that weapon?
None.
And why do you believe that Sandra Harris possessed the gun that shot and killed Reggie Lewis?
Because we found a witness that saw the whole thing.
Has Aaron Reagan ever expressed interest in becoming the DA?
Objection, Your Honor. I am not the one on trial here.
If you will allow me. I believe ADA Reagan wants her boss's job. So exposing her boss on the stand is the real reason why we are here.
Your Honor.
My client is on trial for a murder she didn't commit, and the jury deserves to hear that.
I'll allow.
She was facing Reggie Lewis when she pulled the trigger.
And when Reggie Lewis dropped to the ground?
She put the gun back in her bag, turned around, and left.
Did she check to see if he was dead?
No.
Did she call 911?
No.
Can you point out the person you saw murder Reggie Lewis?
That's her right there, Sandra Harris.
Let the record reflect that the witness identified the defendant, Sandra Harris, as the person who murdered Reggie Lewis. Thank you. No further questions.
So you saw this murder 30 years ago.
That's right.
Now, how did you decide to come forward after sitting on this secret for 30 years?
I mentioned the murder during a witness interview on a case I was working with ADA Reagan. I said I saw a murder but never came forward at the time and that I regretted it.
And what did she say?
She said we should reopen the case.
And how did you